It's not Halloween, but Browns coach Hue-Jackson out there, he's got his little barrel. He's looking for assistant coaches, especially offensive coaches. In fact, by the way, by the time Hue-Jackson gets done redoing his coaching staff, I think the only coaches who will be left from when he took over the team in 2016, no, the guys that he hired originally, will be Al and his son Bob Saunders. Everybody else has been wiped out. Remember, these are guys he hired and fired. So Hugh's out there kind of looking around for a coach, looking for an offensive coordinator. They've interviewed some guys. An interesting name has popped up in conjunction with the Browns. Mike-Mularkey, the coach at Tennessee, who was just fired after winning a playoff game. Oh, if we could only have such problems. Guy was 9-7 in back-to-back seasons with Marcus Mariota. I've always kind of liked Mularkey a little bit. He's been with a bunch of different teams, guy in the middle 50s. Supposedly the Browns have an interest. Well, I would bring him in here, and I would not only offer him an offensive coordinator job, but I would say, Mike, you also get to call the plays. Now, will Hue-Jackson be willing to give that up? I don't know. But Mularkey would be somebody. Now, here's another thing that sometimes when you're putting together a staff like this, and you're a holdover coach like Hue-Jackson, and you have a new general manager, John-Dorsey, do you bring in a guy under you who just took his team to the playoffs and won a game? In other words, if they want to change coaches, what Mike Mularkey's sitting there, it's not real hard to do it. So I don't know. Of course, Mularkey could end up with a head coaching job somewhere too as these different things shake out. Another coach that I want them to hire like yesterday, his name is Brad Seeley. He's a special teams coach. And Brad Seeley was actually with the Browns in 2009 and 2010 when Eric Mangini was here. And the Browns had outstanding special teams. He was with the New England Patriots for many years under Belichick before that. Again, big-time special teams. Why is he available suddenly? Well, John Gruden took over the Oakland Raiders, and Gruden has brought in all his kind of friends who are coaches, and one of them is a special teams coach. So suddenly Seeley is on the open market. So Hugh, I'll tell you this, go get your bucket, bring in Brad Seeley, just put him in charge of your special teams, and you won't have to worry about it.